morning, everyone. There we go. Good morning. Morning, Chris Helms, Delta Ray Studios. JC Likes Pam. Good morning. How we all doing? Well, no reason to fool around here. Let me get myself set up here. Let's start cracking some rolls. If you missed my last one, I only had a one box skunk, and I got another West Point. There we go. It's always tough getting the first ones out. So let's just start cracking and see what we can find. So how's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? Let's see. Well, I went back into my Nightbot and disabled everything, re-signed in, re-enabled it. Let me just see. I just have a strange feeling it's still not working. We'll find out here in a second. Maybe I have to go to a different bot. Maybe my computer just doesn't like Nightbot. Yeah, it's still not working. Oh, crap. Dropping stuff all over the floor as usual. Let's try this again. Open that little bugger up. Number 51. That's a couple boxes. I'm not sure. Maybe I should keep track of what I'm doing. I just never bother. I just filled up a trash bag full of empty boxes of quarters, dimes, pennies. I keep forgetting to take them back, so now I got them in a trash bag so I can take them back to the bank and get rid of them. Hey, Silver Edition. How are we doing? I'm glad we all dropped in. Oh, no, we don't. Jeez. It sucks when you get older and your hands don't want to work. You can barely hear me. Alright. Let me move. This is the microphone a little closer. Turned it up. Let me check my main mic volume. Of course, my desktop. I'm not peeking out, but I'm up there pretty good. Let me check my main mic. Interesting. Microphone. Should be that one right there. Yeah, it says I'm peeking out. Maybe I'm just not talking loud enough. Alright. Is anybody else having a problem hearing me? Shoot. Back to this again. The Ruddy Nose God, I hate that. You got earbuds in so you can hear me fine? Okay. It's not like I haven't had audio problems before. Crap. Sorry. I don't know why. Back to the eyes watering, nose running again. I'm hoping I don't get there on that. But you never know. Age sometimes does that to people. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to have to put up with the runny nose and stuff. Oh, shoot. I thought it was a D. Oops. I don't. Here's that beat up quarter. It's so dirty I couldn't even read it. Well, I expect to fill up my roll of 76s before the end of the stream. And I'll have my 10 rolls and send an email off to John, see if he wants them. Oh, yeah. You know, I didn't even hear it. It's amazing how we can get used to stuff. There we go. Get that out of the way. Okay, good. I'm glad. Get out of there. You guys don't play with my bag. They got a lot of dirty coins. Still not working. Can't seem to get my son back here to find out. I went and restarted everything again, disabled all of the commands, put them back in, and enabled them again, re-signed in. I don't know if it's just my computer, which I don't think it is, because they were working fine until I took almost that 2 months off because I couldn't sit here. Yeah, I know. And I'm sure it's operator error. I almost guarantee that's exactly what it is. But I'm just not smart enough to figure it out. Uh, 65. I hate 65s. Right next to what I want. Let's chew that thing up. But I did remember to grab some loose quarters so I can replace the quarters I'm taking out. I think I still need about 4 more of those 76s bicentennials to fill up the next roll. Yeah. It would be nice to find the S-proof 76, 40% silver, but I've not been able to find one of those. I have some, just haven't been able to find one in coin roll hunting. Oh, boogers. I don't think so, but let's take a look. Now, nope. Ooh, really nice. Really nice bicentennial. Yeah. As funny as the Nightbot puts that, if you like the video, don't forget, but none of the rest of the stuff works. Makes no sense to me. Hey, Tony. Good morning. So my neighbor next door, his dad's got sick and got put in the hospital, and said, not quite sure where he lives, but he ended up going down there to see him, obviously. And so he has a dog and 2 cats, and so he gave me his garage code and asked me to let his dog out a few times a day, make sure the cats and the dogs have food and stuff. I like his dog, but he's got this really funny habit. If he doesn't have his toy in his mouth, he bites your foot. Now, I've been doing this like the last 3 days. Been going over there, letting him out. Making. He's not eating either, so he might be upset because Dad's gone. But today, this morning when I went over to let him outside, I made sure I called his name out, and as soon as he sees me, I tell him, "Hey, go outside," or I think I tell him, "Let's go outside." And he didn't bite my foot today. I thought that was kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, they might have done something, and I just haven't figured it out yet. That's why I want my son to look at it, because he knows about all that stuff. But, you know, like I said, if he's not working or doing schoolwork, he's sleeping. And then he'll sleep up to like 45 minutes before he has to go to work. He likes to play games stuff, so he stays up all freaking night while I'm sleeping. And then he'll go to work. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he is getting used to me. Oops. Oh no, it's a D. Yeah, even one of the cats that doesn't like to be held actually came up and started rubbing my leg, so I reached down and picked the cat up. And, oh, look at that! Kaboomer! I'm on my eighth roll. There's that. Yeah, I couldn't quite. It's kind of dirty, and I couldn't quite read it, but look at that. And it's a war in the Pacific. The last one. The last one I had to find to fill up my. Yeah, I turned it sideways. You can kind of see it's kind of dirty right there, so it's really hard for me to see the mint mark. But all right, eighth row in. Roll, not roll. Jeez. Yeah, I can't talk either. Pretty sure that, yeah. I like it. So we're not gonna get skunked. Yes, I like it. Could we find? Oh my God! Look at. Oh, it's oh. See, that's why I put it under the scope. Man, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, I found another, or the Pacific West Point. I wish they'd made these silver. Well, if they did, then we'd probably have a hard time finding them because people would have snatched them. Yeah. Man, there are some dirty coins in here. So roll number 8 at West Point. I'd like to think that I'd like to beat my record. I think I've the most I found is 3. I would really like to beat my record. And lately I've been finding the 2020s, not the 2019s. The 2020s are a lot easier for me to see because they have that privy mark. And I can see that little indentation over on the left side of the coin so easy than looking at the mint mark. Yeah, I'm not sure how many. I don't know. Well, that's probably one now. I'm redoing my. I'm restarting up my collection of them because I sold a few to Chris. And I think it just depends on the where you're from. All right, Silver. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, at least you got to see my at least one find. Yeah, we have a right now. We have a coin show at our civic center, and I went down there yesterday. Brought some stuff down there to have some of these experts look at. Yeah, I think I disagree with a couple of things they said, but some of the other ones I think they were pretty spot on. But, but of course, some of the dealers that I talked to, oh, well, you'd be interested in something? I said, well, price is right. And of course, they want to, they want to give you half of what it's worth. And I just like, nope, 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 not gonna happen. But I did meet a guy that just lives in the next city over from me. That he actually has his PhD, and seemed to be very knowledgeable. And I might be. He gave me his card, so I might be talking to him some more later. Doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have go back to talking about the dog next door. His name is Brisket, but to me, it doesn't look like he's been eating any of his food. So I dumped all the food that was in the bowl back in the bag, mixed everything up, and reported another bowl, thinking, okay, because some animals, if the food sits out too long, they don't want to eat it because it's not fresh. So yesterday or last night, I did him a new one, and I went and looked at it, and to me, it doesn't look like he's actually eaten anything. So I'm gonna call his daddy, I guess is whatever you want to call it, and the wife is willing to cook up some chicken and break it up, and I'm gonna ask him, can I bring him some chicken over? Because I don't want to see the dog not eat, because he's not going to be back till Wednesday. He left Friday and he's not going to be back till Wednesday. I don't want to see that dog not eat for 5 days. I mean, I don't mind putting a little money out for some chicken and cook it up and drop it in the bowl, give him some, and give the cat some. At least is to eat. I don't want to walk over there and the dog's croaked. And he's got this huge mass, like right here. I mean, I have a decent sized hand. My hand cannot even cover the whole thing. So I don't want to assume anything because I don't know. But it does not look good. once I get done with the stream today, I'm gonna call him up and let him know what's going on. And I mean, maybe it's normal. I don't think so, but eh, you know, every animal's different. Oh, I wish I'd stop dropping stuff. So irritating. Oop. Drummer boy. I think the last time I found a War in the Pacific, I think I found two of them in the same roll, or not in the same roll, but in the same box. So we'll see what happens. I know you don't. I think I need to stop looking at the edges. I'll just any of the ones that I think are just clad, the older ones, I just drop them down on the other coins. If it's silver, I'm gonna hear it. There's no doubt. Huh. No, glad it just sounded a little different. Excuse me while I move around. whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. I think that's Philadelphia. It is. Number 2. That one I heard. Oh, look at that. Bicentennial right on top. One more bicentennial, I'll have roll number 10. Oh, please be. Oh. Why couldn't you been? Luster on this thing is so nice. And of course it couldn't be a West Point. And that's it. Filled up another roll. Found that one. Hey, 15 rolls down. Crap. Oh man, I think that's the one I find the most of is the Lowell. I'm almost positive. Yeah, it is. I think that's the very first one I found. $35 to go. 35 what, Chris? 35 more West Points? Alrighty. Roll number 10. John Rip. Gonna get an email. See if he wants them. Oh. Are you talking about train? Oh, rolls. Yep. I'm just looking for some more West Points. I wish that would stop. Oop. There. What's that cookie? Alrighty. Interesting. See, it doesn't. Can't see it on under the scope. In my hand, it looked really interesting toning, but putting it on the scope, it doesn't look so good. Curious what year that is. 79. 79 blackout. Look like probably a fire coin. Hey BH. Hey Elizabeth. Welcome in. And you see under the scope, 8th roll in, I found a Warwick Pacific. We're now on roll, what, 17, 18, yeah, 8, roll 18 now. Yep. Hi, Michael Erickson. Yeah, I kind of like coming on a little earlier on Sunday morning before a lot of the other streams start up. So far, I see I'm holding my subs, so I'm trying to give it one more week, and then we'll do a 700 stream. Do 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 do. That's working. Up, come on. Ew. Huh. Yeah, somebody, some of the spectators saw that person and was yelling at this person up there on the roof with a gun. He is definitely blessed. Then I guess my wife is looking online on Facebook, and people are laughing about it. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I think Facebook is not letting any of those posts go up anymore. 'Cause I went and looked on it, and there's absolutely nothing on Facebook about it, or at least the remarks and stuff. Yeah, it is definitely not funny. Whether you don't like the person or not, that's irrelevant. And the kid was only 20 years old. Another convoy. Guess I can't find that one. Yeah, the part that irritates me is these other countries are sitting there looking at us and go and making us look, we look like fools. That part I don't like. Oop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's been getting worse and worse the last 4 years. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Ugh. That is true, Michael. Oh, they did. One of the bystanders, a 30-year-old man, was shot in the head. The bullet that grazed his ear hit him, killed him instantly, and two other people are in serious condition. I don't know. I might keep this. Actually, looks pretty nice. I mean, I know it's only a plated, but you know, I think I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put it in my little giveaway thing. Put it in there. Give it away one of these days. Yeah, it's just it's not a proof. It's a Denver. It's just it's just gold plated. That's from 2001. I mean, it's already 23 years old. It looks pretty nice. So it probably came out of somebody's collection. Too bad it wasn't a real gold. That would certainly make these hunts really worth it. Yeah, I agree. And I don't look for a lot of heirs and quarters. If I did, I would be here for hours. Unless I notice something that really looks off or strange, I don't worry about it. I mean, with the exception of the high leaf, low leaf, if I can ever get a hold of one of those, anytime I see any of those, I look at them. Yeah, it was gold plated, and it was so nice. That's why I decided to go ahead and hold on to it. I figure can do a giveaway with it or something. I mean, if it was all beat up, I wouldn't have kept it, but it was in really super nice condition. Okay. I mean, if I kept, I've been finding a lot of that to me look like uncirculated quarters. If I would have done that, I could really have a really super nice album. But like I said, to me, most quarters are just a quarter. I mean, I guess I could start holding some. Nah, I just don't want to take up all that extra space. Unless there's somebody that, you know, asks me that they're looking for something. Exactly, to fill their books. If they ask me something specific, I will keep an eye out for it. But I have my silver quarter book. my Washington 32 to 64s. And I have some really nice, I have some really nice ones in there. I have a couple of them that are, a little rough. But even my 32s are, yeah, I mean, they're not like high grade, but they're not junk either. Yeah, I've tried to do auctions on my stream. They just don't seem to. Work, so I just stopped doing them. I mean, I've tried ASEs, and just constitutional silver. I don't know. I've tried a lot of different things, and I get my channel just not that type of channel. So instead of, what are they even worth when they're full anyway? With average, yeah. I mean, basically, they're worth what you pay for the album, plus the coins. And if they're not silver, then they're basically only worth a quarter. Even if you had some really super nice ones, okay, maybe you can ask. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Hopefully next week, as long as I hold those subs through the week. Next week, I think I'm gonna do my 700 sub giveaway. I don't know. If I hold through the weekend, I might just do it next Sunday. But if I'm gonna do it, I should probably do it towards the evening. Give everybody a chance to go to church and stuff like that. And, honestly, I can get more people in. I say I've already got 2 of the things. I'm going to be giving away like 5 giveaways. I just haven't decided if I want to just do the $50 are. I have no luck with $50 here. I mean, I could get a box of $50 and just raffle them, but give them out to the, like, I don't know, depending on how many people I have in, or just like 10 rolls to. Or 5 rolls to 10 people, or 10 rolls to 5 people. Or I can do quarters, because I seem to have better luck with the quarters. I mean, at least maybe I can find somebody a West Point or something. I mean, one of the giveaways is going to be a West Point, and hopefully whoever wins that is somebody that doesn't have any West Points, and that'd be their first one. That would be cool. At least they'll always remember, hey, I won it on Taz. Gopher. Yeah, that Gopher thing is really shot off on Copper's channel. Let's see. Oh. What is this roll? 28? Yeah, this is roll 28. Still just have the one find. But like I said, I'm not going to get skunked. I found that in the 8th roll. Actually finished my JFK albums. I'm searching about. Wow. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna have a few. I mean, obviously, I can't control who wins. Unlike, I mean, some people think that we can control that. But if you know anything about streaming and stuff and Nightbot, it's all computer generated. I think because I do chatting as a way for the Nightbot to see you. Now, this is just my personal feeling. The more people chat, the more it notices you. I don't know that for sure. Hey, Walker. Ooh, that doesn't sound like fun. Well, we fell. Oh, it fell off. We did find a War of the Pacific, and as you can see, it's a West Point. Found that in the 8th roll. Now this is number 29 now. Huh. Good. You know, when you find them early, you always think, oh, this is going to be a great box. I'm going to find a bunch of them. But as we all know, that has nothing to do with how random it just happens to pop up. It is what it is. Well, you know, the point I was trying to make is I can't go in there and say, oh, I want Chris Helms to win and press a button and boom, Chris Helms wins. That's kind of the point I was trying to get across. Is at least I don't know. I mean, there may be a way to do that, but I know I am not able to do that. And with only having 5 giveaways, you can only win once. Now, if somebody happens to send something and they want to do a random giveaway, that's fine. Then it's totally up to them. If they want somebody, I don't think I've ever pulled. Nah, I guess I have. I have pulled more than one person or the same person at least a couple of times. But I always say right at the beginning that on my giveaways, I want it as many different people to get them as I can. Too much to look for on a stream, I think. But if I could, yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff you can look for. There's very few things I look for anymore. I look for the high. You know, my biggest, obviously silver, West Points. I want that high leaf, low leaf. Occasionally I'll look and see if there's a leaky bucket, but I have a few, so they don't excite me that much. Oh, so that was North Carolina. That gold-plated coin was in North Carolina. But yeah, I mean, every coin denomination except really dimes. No, I don't think there's a lot to look for in nickels either, except mainly years. I mean, I'm sure there's a few things, but I think it's mainly nickels. I mean, quarters, halves, and pennies. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find. It's getting hard to find silver anymore. There's so many people out there doing it, and there's so many people that know, hey, if you find a silver quarter, it's worth more than that face value. And they say I could beat a dead horse. My place that rolls most of the coin for most of the banks here, they have employees that finger through all of the coins and pull out all the silver. And then they sell it to themselves or have their buddies sell it to them. And then they take them down to the coin shops or sell them to their buddies. And so they make a profit. I mean, if I worked there, hey, apparently it's okay for them to do it. If I worked there, I'd do the same thing. They actually had a job open, and I went and applied for it. Now it's working in the back, so you don't even see customers and stuff. And the first thing they told me that you can't even wear a mustache at this bank. And I was like, no. At my age, you're not going to tell me that I can't wear a mustache or if I want to grow a beard. And the pay was just absolute garbage on top of it. Now, granted, you could have made up with. That's probably why they get the silver. Where are you at? I will help you take 5 out of my pouches. Nah, Chris. That's all right, Chris. I mean, I do have a few extra ones. I mean, here's. Well, you can't really shoot. Here's 2 more of the last 2 I found. I mean, if I wanted to do that, I could, but I don't want to just make them all the same. Because then to me that would be boring. It's like I've already got one set up for it. I'm gonna do 1 silver bar. Yeah, I pretty much decided I'm gonna do a bar. What else was it? I mean, I'm trying to remember what else. Like a quarter, silver quarter, either maybe a 40%er. I might even do. I might even do 6. I might do a 40 and a 90, plus the other stuff. I mean, I don't want, and I always tell people too, if you're going to win, you need to be subscribed. I don't like those trollers that come in from stream to stream to stream just to win stuff. I want my stuff to go to my subscribers. And Nightbot knows if you're subscribed to my channel or not. The last few times that I've done it, it'll actually tell me so and so is subscribed. And I don't know. Oh, could it? And looking at the side, I thought that was silver. You fooled me. No. Yes. I have found a couple. No, probably more than a couple, but yes, I have found some proof quarters. Doesn't happen very often, but yes. I actually have, matter of fact, I'm trying to, no, I guess it's not in here. This is my little giveaway container. Yeah, I must have already put them away. I haven't found very many of them, but I have found some. I don't think I've ever found a proof nickel, but I don't search nickels that much. I do, I, I, obviously I like to search quarters because I like the West Points, but I like searching half dollars, but the half dollars here, because of them pulling them out, ugh, I can't read. So dirty I can't see, but I think it's a D. Yeah, it is. Um, that I really don't have much luck with the half dollars. But I've had some pretty good luck with obviously the quarters, and I've had pretty good luck with the finding silver in the dimes. I don't think I've ever done a dime hunt online. Usually I do those separately because I just open it up, put it in here, this little holder, and I just look at the edges. And there's silver in there, it stands out like a sore thumb. And I don't think dime hunting would be very exciting. For one, it doesn't take me very long to go through the box. Yeah, the quarters, well, it used to be half dollars, pennies, then quarters. Now it's quarters, pennies, half dollars. Now I still go into banks, especially if I'm in a town that I don't live in, and I ask them, hey, did anybody turn any half dollars in? And if they have, I'll try and grab them. I haven't had a lot of luck with it, but when I lived in Nevada, I had some really good luck in customer rolled. I think one time that I had, this before I even started streaming, I went and picked up, I tried to get a box. It didn't come into my bank, but the guy through the drive-thru said, hey, somebody just dropped off 4 rolls of half dollars. Do you want them? And they were customer rep. I said, sure. And I almost said no, but I said, yeah, I'll take them. What the heck? I get home, I open the first roll. There's a Walker on one end, and there's a Benji on the other end. I slide them out, the whole roll is either Benjis or Walkers. Eating your plant. Hey. Should have got you some deer steak there, Michael. Yeah, I know it. AEH says the same thing. He's got deers coming in and they start eating his flowers and stuff, and he gets really ticked. But apparently you can't do anything about it. Well, for one, discharging a firearm within the city limits, I'm sure they wouldn't kind of not look good upon. Ah, get up there. But anyway, out of those 4 rolls, I found one roll was completely all silver, and it was all Benjis and Walkers. The other 3 rolls, I found another, let's see, that's 20, 17 silvers, 17 more silvers, and 2 40s. So a total of 41 out of, 41 out of 4 rolls. I wish I'd have been streaming that. But that was probably a couple years before I started streaming. That didn't start till 22. Ugh, don't. Yuck. Goof. Yeah, that's why I don't like to use the phone when I'm trying to type, because it'll autocorrect, and if you don't look at it, you'll send a message off and they'll look at you like, what the heck did you just type? Oops. Accident. I'm a horrible typer anyway, so it takes me forever to type a message. Well, I don't know where all these burnt quarters came from. That's what it looks like. And they're black. Well, we got about 12, 13 rolls left. Looks like a lot of newer ones. I found a lot of these blackened quarters. They had to have come from the same place. Alrighty then. Ugh, 65. Ugh, hate you 65s. Oh, yeah. I think I did answer the question, Chris. I get sidetracked. So 41 just to recap, I had 41 silvers, 37 90s, and 4 40s. That's what it was. I was very happy to see that. That was the biggest score I've ever gotten. Because the most I've ever gotten most silver I've ever gotten in a box is 12. Personally. And my son was helping me go through the boxes. And so we were having a little race. Well, it was a race. Let's see who can find the most. He beat me 7-5. But it was fun. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Yeah. But still, that's a lot of Wheaties. Yeah, I got so many rolls of Wheaties. Been trying to get rid of them. And, I thought about taking them down to the store, coin shop. It's like, just to get rid of them. They don't even want to take them. And the place I go, they charge 3 a quarter. Yeah, 3 for a quarter. Basically they're charging 8 1/3 cent a piece. But they don't want to buy any. But oh, it is what it is. Oh no, you don't. Oh, well, I don't know if you're still here, Walker. I remember looking the other day, and you got your Alabama football countdown clock. I thought that was funny. Come on, we need at least one more. Come on. What's up, Cookie? Oh, that's Allie's clock. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. I I got a giggle at it. She do like her Alabama football, huh? It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with. We'll see if Saban is the one that makes a difference. Huh. Cool. Took the words right off my keyboard. Oh yeah. Oh, Allie screaming in the background. Yeah. Will be amusing, that's for sure. We only got a few more rolls left. Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll see if it makes a difference. I personally think the coach has a little bit to do with it, but I think they give some of these coaches too much credit, and when things go bad, I think they make it look like it's their fault. I mean, you got a coaching staff, basically, especially that level of football. Basically, you're just an ambassador. You're out there as a face, trying to get people to come to your program and stuff. I don't know. That's just my personal feeling. Oh, are you saying we're not going to be able to hear? So I think some people tune in just to hear Allie yell. I can't remember. I can't think of his name. He always calls himself the Ugly Prospector. I know he lives in like New Hampshire or somewhere up there. I haven't seen him in quite a while, but he do streams, and he has this clock. He had a grandfather clock that would go off when we was, or he joined on Will's stream. Then he had a refrigerator that has two red lights that look like there was a freaking monster right behind him. Oh God, it was really funny. I think I've seen him drop into Will's maybe once in the last year or so. Just I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. I know he was having some financial problems. That I do know. Yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting. Well, two more rolls left besides the one I'm doing. Oh, but alright, two more rolls. Yeah, at least I'll be off plenty of time before copper starts. And when I'm done here, I'm gonna have to go walk around because my leg and knee have gotten really super stiff. I was at the coin show yesterday. Did a lot of walking around. I went and looked for a couple of things, and they were just a little ridiculous. The guy had a G4 1909 SVDB, and he had it marked for $1,400. I looked at him like, "Are you nuts?" Yeah, that was ridiculous. I even told him that. I said, "No." G4 on PCGS is about a $750 coin. The only good thing it had in it, it was in an NGC holder, so it was authentic. Hey, Copper Owl. Well, you made it in for my last roll. I found one War of the Pacific, and as you can see, it is a West Point. It was in the 8th roll that I opened. Have not found anything since. But I'm not going to get skunked. I wonder if I should open up. I got 3 backup rolls that I haven't opened yet that I was just saving for, stuff I find. Yeah, what the heck. Let's go ahead and open them up. Since I'm here, and the last one out turns out the light. That's true. Well, right on top we have a drummer boy. Hey, Copper. Whoops. Jeez. John Ruck ever pop into your stream? I have not seen him in quite a while. I mean, I'm sure he's still around. So I got 10 rolls of Drummer Boys, and I just wanted to see if he was still interested in buying them. If not, I'm just gonna get rid of them. John Ruck. I have not seen him in quite a while. And I float around from, to obviously other channels. Yeah, John Ruck. Yeah. I'll have to dig up I'll try and go through my sent items and dig up his email address. I'll just send it to him. Send him an email. I'm thinking as long as I can hold my subs, I'm thinking next Sunday, jeez. 5, 6 o'clock. Whenever you finish yours, I was going to do my 700 stream. I've already got like 5 giveaways, maybe 6. And I was thinking about getting $50 box, but it's just been so bad that I've had better luck finding West Points and stuff. That maybe I'll just give some rolls away at quarters. And anybody finds West Point or anything, I'll just send it to him. Just give him away. E pluribus unum. Yeah, I'll try and, like I said, I'll try and dig up his, because I know my sent items, I don't empty that folder. That's how I usually get people's addresses and stuff. I'll try and look at. I'll try and see if I can see it there. I'll just send him an email. All I remember is he's in New York. All right. So this was the last roll of the spare quarters that I had to, so I can fill up my little deal here for all these hundreds of finds that I'm getting. Really cool. Yeah, I've not found one of those in a hot minute. Okay. Well, even the 3 extra rolls, they had nothing. Oh. Close this bad boy up before my doggies play with it. Alrighty. So, as you see under the scope, this is it. 1 West Point, War in the Pacific. It's not in great shape, but it is a West Point. Well, thank you for coming in, Michael. I will try and finish up the details on that, but I'm thinking next Sunday, as long as I hold my subs at 700, obviously better would be nice. And yeah, I'm thinking quarters. Just get a box of quarters. How that, like, I don't know. Depending on how many people I in, five people for all. Hi, John Bryan. I found 1 W quarter, and it's a War of the Pacific. And if I get a bunch of people, I'd go like 5 rolls for 10 people. If it's not a whole lot, then I'll go 10 for 5. And whatever we find, you can keep. And then, like I said, I'm going to have 5 to 6 giveaways. And probably going to be 5, 6 o'clock. Probably closer to 6 o'clock next Sunday night. As long as I hold my subs. I think I've held them for a week. They haven't gone up, but they haven't gone down. So hopefully it'll hold it up, and we'll get it all done. So anyway, don't forget Copper Owl, 2 o'clock. I think most people know that. I'm sure I'll pop in there for at least a while anyway. And, she's scared the crap out of me. And here comes my pussycat. Hello. You're showing everybody your butt. This is Maya. Turn around so people can see that cute face. Here. Come here. Say, look up there. Say, hello. She's my one that was stuck in our neighbor's garage a few doors down for almost 2 months. We're so happy to have her back. Okay. Well, I guess she's coming to see Daddy. That doesn't happen very often. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget Copper Owl, 2 p.m. And Elizabeth, it's on the way. I don't know how long it takes. I just sent it out on Friday. I think Friday. Thursday. I don't know. One of those 2 days. Thursday, Friday. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for coming in. I will see you. Probably most of you I'll see you over at Coppers later on. You guys have a great day. Be safe out there. And we will see you soon. Peace.